Hi and welcome back. Today I'd just like to give a brief discussion about what I feel the differences are between a worn anvil and a damaged anvil. Because I'm finding that through the emails that I'm getting, there are a lot of people that don't really understand that there is a difference. And I certainly understand the frustration for the novice because there are a lot of different opinions out there about what makes up a good or at least a usable anvil. At one end of the scale, you have the guys that need to work on a perfectly flat machine surface, and at the other end of the scale, there's me and a very small minority of people that are a lot more relaxed about what we're working on. So for example, the anvil that you see on the screen was recently sent to me by a viewer that, to paraphrase his email, basically asked me if there was any way to salvage this anvil and turn it into a usable tool. And I replied and said, I don't really see a problem with this anvil, so go ahead and use it. And the reason I said that is because this is just a worn anvil. It's not a damaged anvil. There isn't anything about this that is going to prevent you from doing good work. It may be a little challenging because it's going to take you a little while to find all the sweet spots that are going to allow you to forge whatever it is you're trying to do. But there aren't any defects in this anvil that are going to mar your work or prevent you from putting out a clean product. This anvil, on the other hand, shows signs of abuse and damage. These holes have not been made by any kind of a blacksmithing process. They're torch cuts. And fortunately on this anvil, they're isolated enough so they're easy to work around. But it's not uncommon to find anvils where this just covers the entire face. So if you come across an anvil like this that has deep cut marks and score lines over enough of the surface where you literally don't have a square inch to hammer on, it may be better to just pass up on this anvil, because even though it may look straight and true in every other respect, the cost of repairing damage like this is very, very high. So here we're looking down at the face of the first anvil that I showed you, and you can see how there hasn't been any torch cuts or any damage done to this anvil. This is all natural wear and tear from hammering. You'll also notice that there are absolutely no signs of any smith trying to fix these so-called defects. The side of the anvil just bellies out, and it's been left that way. This bulging out of the side of the anvil probably started happening well over 100 years ago, and yet several generations of smiths never felt the need to try to fix that. So my question is, if it was a usable anvil for these guys for all those years, why wouldn't it still be a usable anvil? And of course the answer is that it still is a perfectly good anvil. That's the point that I'm trying to make here. The actual topography of the anvil surface is far less important than the condition of that anvil face. So if you're looking at an anvil that's full of craters and pockmarks, you have to weld that up or mill it down or do something to get down to clean metal. Whereas this anvil, you have a choice. You can weld it and fix it if you want, but you can leave it as is and, again, be no worse off than all those other smiths through history that used this anvil. Hi, I'm Dennis, and thanks for watching. If you're interested in supporting this channel, the simplest way, of course, is to like, comment, and subscribe. If you have questions and you want to contact me directly, you can do so by emailing me at either one of the addresses that I have listed here. It may take me a couple of days, but I will get back to you. Of course, financial support is always welcome. The only product that I produce is the information contained in these free videos. So if you like the work that I'm doing and the videos that I'm putting out, and you can spare a couple of dollars a month, consider becoming a patron by clicking the orange Patreon logo at the bottom of the screen. Thank you, and we'll see you next time.